So I am going to play a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 4. It's been a while since I played this game. Um, I basically want to play this game because we're getting really close to Metal Gear Solid 5, and I want to try and beat this game and hopefully beat Peacemaker before it comes out, um, which I should have enough time to do. So. Metal Gear Solid 4 is actually one of the shorter games among the Metal Gear Solid games. It doesn't feel as long anyways, I should say. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It shows that I'm broadcasting sound. I'm using a different microphone, so hopefully it won't be as bad. And fuck you, Konami, by the way. Okay, so one thing I've noticed, I've changed the aspect ratio and it's still showing the black bars on each side. I feel like those will be there no matter what, so we'll just keep them there, I guess. We have no choice but to keep it at this. So. I don't know why Dolby Digital gets like a full commercial before the game starts. Alright, one other thing I've noticed is sometimes my stream goes down when playing this game. So I'm going to constantly monitor that. Now, it didn't happen last time, and we got a full hour in before I went to work. Hopefully it won't happen this time. Alright. Actually, I might not even be able to get an hour in. But we'll see what happens. We'll check it out. Where do I need to go? That's the question. Okay. Well, apparently I need to go upstairs, I guess. But before I go upstairs, I want to check it out. I love that. By the way, if my audio sounds fucked up, please let me know. For a second it was running for 60 frames or something. Oh no, that goes up. We don't want to go outside. Getting close to needing I'm getting close to having enough Drebin points to get that sniper rifle, the anesthetic one. Because like I said, I want to avoid killing people if I can. Oh, another. So, if you remember from the last stream, we are looking for the group known as Rat Control. And like I said then, there is a surprise with Rat Control, you'll find out. It has to do with Solid Snake. Well, actually his past. Oh, you motherfucker. So I can't go up this way, I have to go up the other way. wonder if I can crawl over it. Yep. Someone put sleep gas there, so. If you ever see mines or claymores, you should know by now to crawl over them to remove them. This is true in every single nether site. There's no one here right now, so I'm just gonna... Oh! Hang on. Yeah, you don't want to forward. You don't want to... Seeing what's in all these... You know, people complain about third-person games, but at least they had the good sense to put them to the side rather than put them in center frame. The reason why they do that should be obvious, so you don't have to stare at the aspect the whole time. Whoa! That's a big reason that I guess I'm not doing that one. Oh, there was a claymore mine there that I just took down. Okay. I honestly should be crawling, but...
Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity. It's a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger. It's a remote control device, and I'm detecting slight traces of volatile sleep gas. Trigger it, and you'll be knocked out, so be careful.
Yep, I found the sleep gas one. Not sure how I picked up the infrared. I mean, maybe a chafe grenade. I call it chafe because it's funny. I think they found the chaff. I'm not a military expert, so I do not know. Oop, another claymore. More stun grenades. I'm just exploring every area, just in case I don't come back here. Oh, looks like there's some food in here. Or they were, until it got blown to shit. Just meat slabs there. Another thing they didn't need to do to design his house is ask him. Like, basically showing from his suit. Whatever, I guess. Let's see if this looks like it was pretty interesting hotel. Oh, I'm back in. Oh, wow. It's a good thing I decided to fall down. Or, wow. I would have stepped on that claymore and went boom. Normally a claymore would fucking kill you. But... where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. I guess down there. So I do have to go to the fourth floor. It must be from over here. Oh yeah. Not putting my ass. Feeling there's gonna be a cutscene here, so I'm just gonna save it so I don't have to go through that bullshit again. Okay. Oh, no. Right. Are you serious? He is stopped by a fucking grate. I hate when games do that. Now, granted, this game came out in 2008. Any game that comes out now, they should fucking know better not to do that shit. Can I go in? I mean, not ahead of its time in terms of storytelling, but in terms of everything else they accomplished, I mean, they pushed the PS3 to the max for this game. Because they thought it was going to be his last game, but it wasn't. He still made a bunch more after that. I'm back on the... I thought there was a gun turret or something. Go ahead and save it again. I know this is kind of annoying, but I want to make sure that it's saved. Or want to make sure that I don't have to keep coming back here. You know, actually, I might have enough to buy that gun. Oh my god, look at this. Fucking old school rifle. That's awesome. I don't have enough. I don't have near enough to get that stuff. I am gonna save up on this. God damn it. I should have seen that. I need to regain my stamina. I guess the compress helps against, like, if you get cut or something like that. Ooh, yes. Now you see that little thing is actually something you can use, regain, which is your best, basically the best thing you can use in the game for regaining health. Because regain will regain your life and your stamina. Oh shit. Here we go. Come on, Snake. Fuck those motherfuckers.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now.
Oh shit, some shit's gonna go down.
Don't move!
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
That's pretty good for an old man.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move! CQC. Real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon! Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Is that you? What happened happened to your face?
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S.
Sorry
military.
about that.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander!
Oh shit. That was...
Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back. What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
Now, I don't know why that was put in the game. It's not as funny. I didn't think it was that funny when I first saw it.
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit.
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. The sleeping giant is Jonathan. Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally, Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway,
You're all grown up.
maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers.